Hey look, the Coen brothers are out with a new movie, and I can spin around. And I bet they probably can make that into a comedy too. Anyway, it's my review of Hail Caesar. Right, so the good thing I find about this film, really the good list of cast. Like, when it comes to a Coen brothers movie, they always really do a good job when it comes to finding the great list of cast, from George Clooney, Josh Brolin, Tilda Swinton, Ralph Fiennes, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, they're able to just go to any great actor and just say, "Hey, I'm the Coen brothers. Do you want to be in my movie?" And they'll just be like, "All right, woo, yeah, I love The Big Lebowski." So, I mean, really, and they always do such a good job at that. They're always really good when it comes to presenting them, like, "Hey, would you like to be in my movie?" And I think they do it good from all their previous films to Hail Caesar. Whew. The bad thing I find about this film, really the jokes. Like, I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to a comedy, it's either like a flip of the coin. It's either a hit or a miss. And when it comes to Hail Caesar being funny, they really, the Coen brothers really kind of was really a miss. I mean, this was one of those things where it's like, hey, so was that supposed to be a joke? Like, I don't see the punchline. There's no punchline, you guys. I mean, where's the punchline? And I mean, sure, you could find like some of those scenes between Ralph Fiennes or Scarlett Johansson, and then it'd be like, oh, it's entertaining because, you know, the director is being annoyed by this one actor, and, you know, Scarlett Johansson's being a complete diva, you know, all those things like, it's supposed to be funny, but it's not. Like, I mean, I just didn't see where the joke was. I mean, it's really kind of just the miss factor about this film. I mean, when it comes to a comedy, you have to make a complete hit with those jokes. This one, they just kind of failed so miserably. Right, so the terrible, really, I don't know what they were trying to go with in this movie. Really, like, I don't know, I mean, with the trailer, it was supposed to be like, kind of like this kind of ransom money, oh, we gotta find our movie star before we go over budget, you know. And I thought, like, oh, that might not be that bad. Then it just kind of got to this point where it was like, okay, so is this supposed to be about communism in Hollywood, or, you know, actors and actresses being in scandals, trying to fix that up? I mean, it was just one of those movies where it's like, all right, what is this movie about? I'm kind of stumped. And really, when it comes to Coen Brothers movies now, since Burn After Reading and this, I mean, it's just kind of like, all right, so is this supposed to be funny? Like, I don't quite get what it is. Like, what is this story about? Like, a bunch of oddballs doing crazy stuff? I mean, really, I mean, now, I mean, you could look back at Coen Brothers then, and now, if you look at their movies, now they're really kind of on the like, really on the terrible side when it comes to writing a good comedy. Right. So, really, I wanna say Redbox, Hail Caesar, but then I would be lying to you and being a terrible human being. Yes, it does have a great list of cast, but really, it just kind of failed so miserably, from the lame jokes to the not so great storyline. I mean, this was really one of the Coen brothers' biggest misses ever. I would strongly say skip Hail Caesar. And if you want to see a movie like one of the Coen brothers' earlier movies, I would suggest checking out The Big Lebowski. That one was one of their biggest successes. So, I'm the Movie Zealot. If you want to see my full review, go to this little website down below.